When you are adding more buildings, we could easily come over to this side and say, okay, I want to have another building that is going to be, I should be using my T-square here, that is right beside this building over here. We've done all this, right? This is review. So I can say, okay, I want a building right here, and I would put a window and a door and all of that. Because remember, each building that is in the front part has to have a door that's visible. So I could have a door here, and I could even add more buildings, some shorter, but I can also add buildings to the back part. Eyes on the screen, please. And what I mean by that is if I want to have some buildings that are further back, it's going to make it look more realistic because, wow, right now it looks like an underdeveloped city. Michael, eyes on the screen for me, please. So what I want to do is say, okay, let's build this up a little bit and make it look a little more realistic. This is going to be a corner building in the back. I started with the vertical. I'm going to go down to the vanishing point on the left side and the right side. Notice I did not draw my lines all the way to the vanishing point because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be stopping them here pretty soon with a what type of line? Vertical. Thank you for those of you listening and willing to chime in. So there is a building that is back behind. I can even go taller yet and say, okay, well, I'm going to have a building now that's back here. Maybe it's going to be, well, it's going to be a lot taller. So I can go from, I don't know where it's going to stop yet, so I'm going to draw that vertical and say, okay, I want to have it go to the left-hand vanishing point and the right-hand vanishing point over here. It's going to be a little skinnier on this side, so I'm going to draw a vertical line going down and a little wider on this side, so vertical line going down. Now, would we see the doors on these buildings? Oh no, they are covered up by all of these buildings. Would we see windows on these? Likely we would see some windows. All right, likely we would see some sort of windows. If you would like to draw some sort of a billboard or sign, you started out just like a window. So maybe I'm going to draw a great big billboard right here or sign. All right, I start it like this, and then what should I put on here? Coca-Cola, all right. When I do this Coca-Cola, I am going to make sure that it stays within this rectangle. I don't know if I can get it all in there. Coca-Cola, maybe I could just do Coke, right? All right, but notice how I am drawing the top and the bottom of my C touching that rectangle that I made going to the vanishing point. If you're going to do signs, you need to do that. They've got to be big and they've got to be touching. They need some guidelines to put them in. All right? You may continue work.